Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a summer capsule wardrobe for you with 20 items. I did actually share a summer capsule in the middle of the year for my friends in the Northern Hemisphere, and I'm going to link that one up in the cards because there is tons of outfit inspiration if you want a few more ideas. Now this video is going to be half me chatting through the items that I'm going to include, and then the other half, which I'm going to put a timestamp here on the screen, is going to be where I'm sharing with you a whole bunch of the different outfit combinations that I can put together with these pieces. Now I say this every time with a capsule wardrobe, but I feel like it really helps if you have a bit of a theme. So my color palette is very much based on black and white with blue and then earthy toned accents. So starting with my first piece, which is this really cute little sleeveless peplum top. I really like this because it's flirty and fun. It injects a little bit of personality, which I think is much needed, especially when you have so many other basics that you're sort of reaching for on a daily basis. And for me, I know whenever I'm doing a capsule wardrobe, having that item that is a little bit exciting stops me from feeling bored with my capsule. The second piece is a basic white tee. The one that I really love is this one here from Everlane. It is called the Air Tee, and it's just a really nice sort of soft, lightweight t-shirt that is semi-sheer. I actually also have this in the black, and it is really one of those basics that I tend to wear a lot in the spring, summertime. Next item is another t-shirt, this one in a black and white stripe. This actually has a little pocket on the breast, which I like, and it's from Saint Laurent, but you really don't need to spend a lot of money on something like this. You can get loads of great alternatives on the high street. I have done a whole video on the best basic tees, which I'm also going to link up in the cards because I think that's really helpful if you're on the hunt for something. But I really love this one, and stripes to me are such a classic. You can really never go wrong with them. Next item is a racer cut tank. This one's from Totem. It's called the Espera tank, I believe, and I've had mine for close to 2 years now, and it has held up incredibly well. I love the way that it sort of cuts across the clavicle. I think it is incredibly flattering on all body types, and yeah, I've just been really impressed with how well it has held up over the time that I've had it in my closet. Next we have something that is a little bit more earthy toned and a bit more interesting. It's this really lovely little linen top. This is from Marl, and I bought this at the start of the year. What I liked about this was that it has the puff sleeve, so it sort of leans into that trend, and it also has this tie which you can wear around the waist if you want, but it doesn't have the little loops on the sides, so you actually have that seamless line if you just want to wear the top loose or tucked into a skirt or a pair of jeans or shorts or whatever. So I think it's really cool, and yeah, I really have loved introducing these kinds of colors into my closet this year. Next item is another tank, and you can see I've got a few black pieces here. This one I like because it is super fitted, and it's actually a little bit more cropped, so really nice to wear if you don't want to have too much bulk around your midsection when you're tucking in, as I know that can definitely be a little bit of a problem sometimes, especially if you don't want to create this more sort of blousey effect. But yeah, really good basic. And actually one thing I like to do with this one is tuck it under if I want to create a little bit of a cropped effect. Now you might be able to tell I'm a huge fan of this top. It's this really cool knitted top from Uniqlo, and so in my capsule I've included the black version, which I have this is sort of a beige and a medium, and then I've got the black one in the small. Yeah, unfortunately I think this one's probably sold out, but a really nice way to, again, make your capsule feel interesting is to introduce elements of texture, especially if you're going for a tonal outfit. I do find that it helps to stop it from feeling flat, and it does give your look a little bit more dimension. Then this next one was a pre-loved purchase that I made at the start of the year. It's from Helmut Lang, and it's this really cool kind of crossover top, which you can, again, you can wear it loose or you can wear it tucked into shorts. It does also have this rolled sleeve detail. It's really nice and light and airy, and for me perfect for our Sydney weather where it can get up to sort of 40 degrees in the summertime. Final top I wanted to include is this shirt from Moya, which I've had for most of this year again, and I really love this because it is super oversized, so it's great to wear as a beach cover up. And you know what I'm like, I'm always trying to sort of introduce pieces to my wardrobe which have maximum versatility, and this one you've got lots of options. Plus the shirt is kind of a year-round basic, but for me what really made this elevated is that it has these little tabs so that you can wear it crossed over, and it does secure the shirt in place, which is really nice and again maximizes the versatility and options for styling. You don't necessarily need a shirt like this that has the little button tabs. You can easily just wrap a shirt over if you want. Something I've actually been doing since I was in my teens, and I think it creates a really fun and interesting silhouette. Next, I have a jumpsuit and a dress, and I know when you've got items like this in your closet, it is a little bit more limiting, but sometimes you just want a one and done outfit, which is what these are. And I do think the jumpsuit in particular you could easily layer. This is a really cool voluminous jumpsuit which has this elasticated panel with, I suppose, kind of smocking along the neckline, which I think is really beautiful. It has this very fine grid check print to it in a dark navy. So again, those sort of blues that I said were featured throughout my capsule are starting to show up here. Also love that it's got pockets. This is a great one to layer with a t-shirt underneath, but also there's a cardigan that I've included and that'd be great thrown over the shoulders too. The dress, oh, I absolutely love this, and something that I've been so excited about wearing over the spring and summer season because I bought it at the very start of winter. It's from Summer and Storm, which is an Australian brand, and they primarily do children's wear, but they have some women's wear too. Really lovely kind of light airy cotton, which as I mentioned, it gets so hot here, so ensuring that the items that I have in my capsule are breathable is really important to me, and it's kind of a main focus. So you'll notice that all these pieces are made from natural fibers. But yeah, it's a really nice long tiered dress. And I really love the color. I think it works really nice against my complexion. Now, I know I said it gets really hot here in the summer, but I do like to have all my bases covered. So I do think it's nice to have a little piece of knitwear in there in case an opportunity arises to wear it or you find yourself caught out. Also a good piece to have just to throw on your shoulders as well if you're trying to protect them from the sun. So the one that I am including is my Yoko cardigan from Miere, which is my own brand. Really love this. It's an organic cotton. It's actually really nice weight and perfect for the transitional season. And you probably saw I wore mine a lot through winter because they're so mild here in Sydney. But being a grey, it's going to go with every single piece that I have selected for this capsule. Then we'll run through all of the bottoms and shoes. So next we have this little white denim skirt from J. Crew, which I've had for I think 4 years now. This has been one of my most loved pieces in my wardrobe. Such a good staple, and amazing that it actually still fits me all those years later. Really can't rate the quality of it enough. It is such a nice soft denim, and I like the fact that it is not too short either. I talk about adding personality into your capsule just to keep it feeling fun, and also, you know, so that you don't get tired of it. And so the other item that I wanted to include, which really feels quite playful to me, is the skirt from Ero. And I really love this because it has such a beautiful vibrant print. It's kind of a poppy print, I would say, almost like an abstract poppy print on a black and white background. And for me, the thing that I really like is that it has this very flirty flippy hem, so perfect for spring summer when it is really hot and you kind of want a little bit of airflow because you're moving, kind of swishes around your legs, which is quite nice. And has a really lovely little high waist too. And this was actually another one of my pre-love finds. Okay, we've got two pairs of shorts. So I wanted to include a more tailored pair because I think it's nice to have something that is a slightly smarter option, especially if you are thinking about potentially wearing it out for the evening. So I went with these ones. They are from And Other Stories, and they're a cotton linen blend. They're really nice and stiff actually, and they do have this slight texture to them running throughout too. It's kind of that twill-like texture, which I think, again, it helps to make a monochromatic outfit feel a little bit more elevated and a bit more interesting. Then I had to include a pair of denim shorts, of course, and the ones which I've really found myself loving so much this year have been this pair from Everlane. They have an A-line silhouette, which I think is incredibly flattering. So they're just very nice and nipped in at the waist, and then they give you that really wide opening through the legs. So it's not going to feel too restrictive, and they have this fun little frayed edged hem too, which I think, again, just is a nice little detail and makes it, and I know I keep saying this, but it makes it feel a little bit more interesting and a little bit more elevated for me, especially when you are wearing so many basics. I did decide to include a pair of jeans just because I figured that for many people where you're living, your summers might not be as hot as ours here, so I thought I would show you some more summery outfits with a pair of jeans. And of course I'm not going to miss an opportunity to wear a light coloured pair of denim, especially in the warmer months. I think they're really appropriate. And I love this pair from Madewell. These are called the Perfect Vintage Jean, and they're really nice, sort of a slim fit through the leg, but they're not a skinny jean. I'd say they're probably more of a cigarette jean, and a nice high rise on them too. They are kind of this very light oat colour with little flecks throughout it. Kind of the fabric, I think the colour is called canvas, and it really just does look like an untreated cotton, which I love, and it has a little bit more warmth than a stark white pair of jeans would. Final clothing item to include, it's actually another piece from Madewell. It is this really fun little slip skirt. This one actually has a tie at the waist so that you can customize the fit, which is nice and different to having an elasticated waistband slip skirt, and it also has these little slits at the side. And again, keep talking about this, but texture, I don't know how well it's going to translate on screen, but it has this very faint leopard print all over embossed onto the fabric, so it kind of catches the light in the most beautiful way, and again, it's kind of what makes it feel special to me and really stops it from feeling boring. Then we have two pairs of shoes. First ones being these black slip-on slides. I think another nice alternative would be a really warm cognac brown or a tan. That's a really nice way to work in with these more minimal basic colors, but I still haven't had a chance to replace my Jane Debster ones, so we're going with black one. And then for a slightly dressier option, I wanted to include these nude strappy sandals with a low heel from Tebby. I really like these because they have this knotted detail across the foot. They're actually very comfortable and very easy to walk in too. Sometimes my feet swim around in them a little bit because they are cut quite wide, even though I have wide feet, but brilliant. And again, they're just going to go with everything that I've picked out for my capsule. I chose not to include bags as part of my 20 item total, just because I think that when you're limiting the clothing you have in your closet, sometimes it can be fun to mix things up with the accessories. Bags being a really key one, and a very simple way to change up the vibe of your outfit. But for the purposes of styling for this video, I am going to include two bags. One being this knitted and faux leather bucket bag from Charles & Keith, and then the other one being this little straw bag from Mango. So those are all of the items that I have picked out for my summer capsule wardrobe. I will now show you a whole bunch of different outfit ideas. know, did you have a favorite outfit? Did you have a favorite piece that I included when you saw it styled up as part of the outfits portion of this video? Please let me know in the comment section below. I really hope that you have just been having the most fabulous festive season and getting to spend time with your loved ones. Thank you so much for watching and spending a little bit of your day with me, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. See you soon. Bye.